Welcome to challenge number 31. Let's have a look. I think that's still part of a Grand Prix. It's like a second round. What we have, let's look at the final answers, probably quick. What we have some kind of surfing information. So you have a lot of locations, metric column. The input data set, we have probably need done data cleaning. As you can see, there's no rows in there. Then we have a site location. So probably want to change the header. That's all different information. For the column 2 up to column 6, those are good. Column 3, the surf area, we probably want to, is the join term. Then you have a surf site, surf season, location, etc. That sounds good. But we notice in the header, we probably need to get rid San Diego cities. Join location identify 4 locations that's appropriate for beginner level in the summer. So we want to do a filter on the beginner and in the summer. So do we have a data set? So we're looking for level contains a beginner, surf season contains summer. Okay, that's good. Uh, let's try to build this thing and probably quickly as well. Maybe it would time myself. First thing, I want to filter things on the data set. In the past, I used to use select records, but nowadays I just prefer use filter. It's a bit more robust. There's 2 null rows in the bottom, so that's fine. We want F2 is not null. That should handle those things. Then you should be able to do a dynamic rename to replace the first row as header. Without even looking at metadata, this should be the first row. We'll get all the things. Now, dynamic rename will not pass the meta information out, so you won't be able to do anything about it. For those ones below, we want to get rid of Santiago City, so probably just use formula. You can use a trim, ready to replace, so the order is fine. In the competition, Regex may not be your best choice. So let's just replace location, click site. So we have a site. What we want to do, we copy the string field. Almost like not necessarily the most efficient way. Sometimes you got to do it, but you just be robust enough that handles that. You're looking for beginner season. So this is no beginner, there's no surf season. That's fine. We're gonna do the join later and do filter in one go. On the first part, we already seen there's some special character, I think. Yeah, like 07. You just hope this can match up. No, you got to run it. Dynamic rename. As I said in the exactly previous video, it will prevent you to the joins. So with self-site join on the site location, we probably don't want the site location, hopefully for the best. Then we want beginner for summer. So we probably want skill level contains beginner. And we want to spell and contain so season. Yeah, surf season. You want to have summer. You don't even bother to check with the spelling upper lowercase. We get 4 rows. We get 4 rows. Good. And I will submit that as an answer. Going back, let's have a bit more time to look in details of the things. In terms of data quality, I noticed this is square, so you have a special character not necessarily recognized. So that's probably to do with UTF-8 or UTF-16 to the characters. In practice, I will say, I'll probably go back. I may want to change the coding of it, make sure the string is red. But luckily, they're not asking for this. Otherwise, you may have a row that's failed to join on the correct ones. And formulas, for the formula, in this case, it's good. You have San Diego County, well, because you're visiting the location. If you have more generic data set, then you may want to be able to do regex pass. So anything after space dash space dot star, you get rid of those things. It's a little bit tricky in the. You can also do regex, but be careful about that. Column size, say looking for 10 columns. I haven't checked it. I got 10 columns. Glad I did that. If you do say in practice you run the final answer, it turns out more than 4 rows. It's a bit annoying. You have to hopefully it's usually in the things it's you just got enough rows you can troubleshoot it, but you don't have too few rows. You can manually choose keep track of everything. If you have three or you have five, that's usually being the situation you start to panic a bit. Just have to hope for the best. In this case, we didn't do any particular fancy work. There's only one filter, so go back to check your filtering conditions, or maybe the final filter check the spelling. It's always advised to probably just copy paste, just to be safe. Okay, so yeah, that's my comment for this challenge.